Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Cyberpunk 2077. So yes, I'm finally back again after having to take another quick sort of unscheduled break because, well, life's kind of busy at the moment. I hope that at least for the next few weeks things are going to be more regular, although you can probably expect more schedule announcements in the next few months or so. But for the time being, I think I should be fine with the normal schedule. Anyway, if I remember correctly, we actually finished that quest for Judy in the previous episode, and I don't really have that much options now. I can either start the DLC or I can take care of this quest for Carrie. And since I kind of have to get back into the game, I guess I'm going to go with this one, and maybe we'll take care of the DLC next time. So, I think he wanted to get the band back together, and for that we have to call Nancy, who is also the same Nancy from this quest, so maybe we can do this all in one call. But either way, let's go and call her, and I guess I'm going to mark this quest as active. There we go. Nancy Hartley, let's do it.
Nancy? Bess? Bess Isis?
No, this is her underpaid, underappreciated assistant. Steven, N54 News, how can I help?
Wanna talk to Bess?
She's not here.
And when will she be back?
Know when she'll be back?
She was supposed to be back 2 days ago.
Okay.
Went to the Totentanz to shoot some stuff, story on Maelstrom. Call back next week or just watch the news. If anything happens to her, I'll be the first to cover it.
And
Got
you're
a
not
bad
like
feeling, V.
the least bit worried about this? Where's Johnny? I mean, clearly he was just talking to me, but I don't see him anywhere. Is he just talking to me in my head now without any kind of visual embodiment? Okay, but apparently I did get like a follow-up quest. Okay, so we're going to look for her. We're not going to wait for a week and hope that she returns, but we are going to look for her. Alright, that works for me. So, Totentanz it is. Some kind of club, I suppose. I think we heard about this before. Anyway, I guess I'll head over to the next fast travel spot and we'll check out that place. Oh yeah, these are some guys from our last gig. They're still marked, but irrelevant. Alright, we have arrived. Now, let's take a look at this place. How do I get inside? Can I just walk inside here, or...?
Fuck, all starting to come together. No media would ever go for the Totentanz. Except Nancy.
What do you mean? Are you just going to be cryptic and unhelpful again? Oh, and I just got a message from Carrie, but I can't read it. I don't know, do I have to, like, get out of this place first if I want to take a look at it? I don't know, my phone is blocked, can't access it. Okay, so I guess we'll have to wait until we finish this. Let's just continue. What exactly is going on here? I thought this was like a club or something. This doesn't look like much at all. But let's continue. Oh, is this like the bouncer?
Like your style.
Really?
Minimalist. Used to have chrome just like that.
Oh, I thought
Start moving.
He meant... I thought he was talking
Totentanz
about
too?
my outfit,
Fuck yeah.
but he means my chrome.
Third floor. Press the button. Oh, my fingers are numb.
I mean, my outfit is kind of minimalist as well, because I'm still dressed as Johnny. Need to change that at some point. But I guess because these are all Maelstrom guys, they have a lot more chrome than I do.
Hear that? tinnitus today. Oh,
Hey.
guys. This one I like.
Right. I think I heard about them. I read a pad about this band, right?
Later.
Later indeed. You're surprisingly friendly. But okay, I got business to attend
Go
to.
on.
Let's move on.
You'll blend in, no problem.
Of course. I mean, I look just like you.
No. Not another Totentanz. Scale model. You. Again.
Oh,
Alone this time, huh? No punk-ass amigo today?
One more word about him, and I stamp you out like a roach. Got it?
Got it.
Feels like I know this guy. Why?
yeah, I kind of remember the name as well. Noisy in here, renovating. Where'd you get those teeth and why? Yeah, I don't know. Renovating?
Pretty loud in here. You renovating?
Ha ha. Good thing Royce can't hear you. Tinnitus. Apple of his eye.
Royce, I. Ha ha. You a fan of your little gang group too?
Well, more a fan of the classic. Samurai and all that.
Really?
Like this guy already.
Just
Of course you do.
not a word to Royce, hey?
I won't tell him. Yeah, honestly, I don't remember how this guy looked like before, but I guess he has new teeth?
Where'd you get your chompers done?
Ah, shit. Forgot you ain't seen these buttes yet. You know the before, now you see the after. What do you think?
Yeah, the before is so long ago, I don't really remember, I'm sorry. What if I say before was better?
If I say the before was better, will you take them off?
Nah, I'd say you don't know shit.
Other people like them?
I like him.
Alright. I mean, that's important. That's the most important thing, right? That you like yourself and your body, so I can respect that. Anyway, I'm looking for Bess Isis.
Looking for Bess Isis in 54 News. Know she's here.
She is, but she's busy. Talking to Royce. He told me not to bother him.
Oh, I'll do the bothering. Lead the way.
Right. lead
Come
the way.
on, man.
Yeah, I remember Royce.
Royce, remember me fondly?
Dunno. Hasn't mentioned you.
Royce and Bess getting on all right?
Well, she ain't too bright. Royce is being real fucking patient with her.
Meaning
How'd she get him
what?
to agree to talk?
Don't think anyone ever asked him about music. Not serious like. And Royce likes being taken serious.
So she's just here to talk about music? I find that hard to believe. But yeah, I kind of remember Royce. I think we met with him, with Jackie, to get that robot,
but
right?
an overly sudden shift in tone.
Again with your fucking opinion. Buzz, grit, distortion. That's what it's about. Feel it rumble in your gut, pulse in your teeth. It's music you chew up and shit out. Who's she? Another media?
This is V. All Foods, remember?
Maybe. All the fucking meat faces look the same to me.
Can this
Yeah, I kind
wait?
of remember
I
him.
still have a couple of questions.
But you think you got all you need? You wanted half an hour of my time, we're on day 3.
That's Nancy, all right. Change things up a bit.
Alright, I got a bunch of options here. For example, a skill check. Just spend some time on Ebonique.
Well,
I wonder what that will accomplish.
went for a cruise on the Abunike the other day. Your turf, right?
Yeah. My people gave you a tour of the docks?
I seemed a little busy. Might want to think about a better system than an old Athena 3.
Zing!
Already pissing me off. What's worse, she might be right.
Of course, I'm always right, especially if I pass like a high skill check. But yeah, I didn't have you pegged for music keys.
Didn't have you pegged for a music geek.
But you know everything else about me, right?
Okay. Are you trying to say something? How about one more question from her?
Maybe one more question from Bess?
Why does tinnitus only play the Totentanz?
Only place they get the right audience.
The snob's the last thing I'd ever expect you to be.
Cochlear implants. That's what tinnitus plays on.
So each of you is an instrument. Does that mean an element of mysticism?
Supposed to be one question.
Yep, that's more than one question, I'm sorry. Anyway, can I talk to you now?
Got some biz with Bess.
I don't know her.
Carrie Uridine sent me.
Ah, Uridine, of course. Where would you put him on the musical
You know what
map?
happens when you filter all the pulp and shit out of juice? Gets clean, smooth, soft.
Ouch.
Flies off the shelves in corpo supermarkets.
Ouch.
And what's it look like? Piss.
Ouch.
That's what. That's about where I'd put rocker boy music. Now
Harsh,
get the fuck out, both of you. Wasted enough time.
but probably true.
We'll scan you on the way out.
Give us a minute.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I never listened to any of his music as far as I know, but he might be right about it.
I don't know what Carrie wants, but it's not gonna happen if I don't get out of here in one piece.
Okay, what's the problem? Think you're fine? What do they mean by scan? Yeah, what's that all about?
What do they mean by scan?
We had a deal. I could move around, take what I want while I'm here, but they'll check my files. If they find anything they don't like, which they will, they'll wipe everything. Me included.
All right, you gotta get her out of this.
And what exactly will they find? I thought you came here to do a music story.
But you came here to do a music fluff piece.
I did, but then I stumbled on something bigger.
What exactly?
Stay tuned to N54 News to find out.
Oh, no. You have to do better than that if you want
gotta
my
help
help
me get
here.
out of here.
But okay, do you have a plan? I mean, you must have had a plan when you came here, right?
How'd you plan to get out of this before I showed up?
I'd have thought of something. Pretty good at improvising.
Might have tossed someone out a window again.
Well then, why don't you improvise? Why do you need my help? But okay, I guess we will help her, and then hopefully she will help us. Get the data out
Well, what
and
is it?
distract them. Step away, let's leave them with a bang. I don't know, what if I get the data out? Does that sound like a plan?
Let me copy the data and get it out.
They'll want to scan you too. Not as dumb as they look.
Not about to do anything to draw any notice.
Okay, here.
Alright, I guess we're going to do it this way.
Got it. Delete yours, then try and distract them. I'll sneak out.
Okay, try the window, guy's bathroom.
Classic.
Then circle around the back. There's a sort of balcony there. I'll meet you by the elevator.
Alright, let's do it.
On my way out. Go ahead, scan my stuff.
All right, sit down. Someone will come by.
You gotta be kidding me.
Alright, so I have two options now. Go to the Totentanz bathroom, go to the elevator to leave the Totentanz. But this is the one that we agreed on, right?
I thought that
guess
was
that's
your
what
job.
we
Look at
will
that.
do.
She planned it all out.
Had time. Knows the place.
Had practice, too. Most of our gigs she left via the window. Had to.
Well, I could, but Algus...
I mean, she didn't really plan
Albus?
it. She didn't plan on me coming here
No
and
way. Not about to
smuggling the
let him
data out for
control my
her.
files.
Roy said he made Algus feel good.
Grimy.
So, here's a window. Oh, what's going on outside? What is that?
Den.
Dum-dum, maybe? Maybe he can't write? I have no
Views
idea.
to die for.
Alright, now, I guess this is where we gotta go. There's an access point, but I don't really care. I think I have more stuff that I need.
He did. In a body bag.
No fucking way. Lobo would have said something.
Come on. You can ask him yourself. He's sitting in the lounge, looking all kinds of fucked up.
Okay, what are these guys doing? Well, I have to get past them, I suppose.
All right, let's find that elevator.
And they might get suspicious, so I will memory wipe and overheat them.
What the fuck's going on?
There we go. There's another person all the way over here. Let's take them out as well, just in case. Yeah, I wasn't sure if these guys were going to be suspicious, hostile. Otherwise I would have taken them out before climbing inside here. But I mean, it went well enough. Anything else in here that I want to take with me, maybe? Well, I see a bunch of access points, but again, I'm not in dire need of more components and whatnot. Oh, there's someone over here. And some people over here. But I'm not exactly sure which would be the fastest way out. I'm guessing it's probably through here. Alright. Let's, just in case, make sure these guys are eliminated. Give me your stuff. Alright, looks like I'm going in the right direction.
Organic silk.
Indeed. Thanks for the compliment, Johnny.
Ah, you're here.
And so are you.
Why is this elevator so damn slow? Got my car
go.
downstairs. Got everything?
Yep. Send you the files in a sec.
Wonder how that other thing's going. Carrie, Henry, and Denny.
You still in touch with anyone besides Carrie?
Any... who?
Huh. Now she's an actress too.
I'm pretty sure Carrie messaged me about one of the people, and I will check his message as soon as
Come
we're
on,
out of
car's
here.
just outside the entrance.
Was asking about Samurai.
How old are you, kid? That's ancient history.
I have an old soul, so to speak.
Nobody gives a shit about samurai these days.
Well, Dum
Believe
Dum
me,
does.
I'd know. Once in a while, news slows to a trickle, so I try to push through some nonsense about Silverhand. Where's Johnny? What actually happened in Arasaka Tower?
Also, their music is on the radio pretty often. So they can't be that forgotten. Then again, I suppose these might be like small indie stations. Alright, this your car? Kill, kill, kill?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Ah, could have been worse. This way you got a souvenir.
Fuck souvenirs. I'm headed straight back to the editing room. Wanna talk? Gotta come with me.
They
Cargo
put
like
their logo
this,
on
hope
your
it gets
car.
us there in one piece.
Yeah, we can take my car, one of the many cars that I have, if you prefer.
Alright, so what's Carrie want?
Wants to bring back Samurai. One gig, one night.
There is no samurai without Silverhand.
Well, look at me. I'm looking just like him, right?
I'll play for Johnny.
You.
Let's just say Silverhand was more visionary than musician. You got this. Trust me.
Well, if you got Carrie on board, what's in it for me?
Well, a fun night, presumably. Get to meet up with some old friends. You and Carrie can decide that. Yeah, how about that?
That's for you and Carrie to figure out.
I'll be sure to ask him. Mean to ask, how do you know Royce?
Biz, some time ago.
Fascinating son of a bitch, isn't he?
Well, I guess so. Yeah, I think he's from that robot deal that we had before Konpeki Plaza. Anyway, looks like we're done talking, so let's just skip the rest of the ride.
We're here. Hop out.
All right, so the concert?
Tell Carrie I'll put it together. Be in touch.
Okay, thanks.
So, will you ever tell us what you were working on
Went
here?
pretty damn well. Now call Carrie.
Alright, speaking of which, he did send me a message not too long ago. Yeah, first let's read that message maybe. Found Henry, there we go. Holy shit, Henry's on board, way to go. Check out a rehab of his own free will. Through the window, hey, some nurse tried to stop us. At first I thought she wanted an autograph, but she didn't even recognize me. Tell you the rest later. How it is going with Nancy? Well, I was just about to call you about that.
Hey, so how'd it go? Talk to Nance?
Yep, she agreed. Even said she'd organize the gig.
Still a control freak. Awesome.
Had some problems with Maelstrom. You tracked down the rest of the band. I didn't really have any problems. Everything went pretty smoothly.
Managed to contact Henry or Denny?
Just Henry so far. Dragged him out of rehab. Great story, actually. Henry didn't know Denny's been in Night City all this time. On his way over to see her now. Gonna be a surprise. We're all gonna meet over at Denny's.
What, me too? Why?
Gonna play with us, aren't you? You gotta meet the others. Send you the address.
Alright, fair enough. That makes sense. Okay, so apparently we already have most of the band together. So it's going pretty well. What's that other message? Oh, right, there's like a gig in the vicinity. And since we have some time left in this episode, I may as well take a look at this. Gig type SOS Merc needed. Objective rescue Max and bring him to me. Location the old broadcast TV in North Side. Details. Night City doesn't like people that like to kick the hornet's nest, and Max Jones, well, he kicked a bunch of them at the same time. Kicked them so hard, in fact, that someone put a hit out on him. Thing is, personally, I'd rather he stayed alive. Max Jones is an old friend from my muckraking days. We co-wrote a vidcast about independent farmers who were put out of biz by Biotechnica drones. Those were the days. I always forget that she used to be like a journalist. Nowadays, Max doesn't even take my calls. He's as stubborn as they come, but now I'm worried he's really lost touch with reality. He probably thinks he can manage perfectly fine on his own, but that's what all young gonk men think. That they're invincible. Bring him to reason, will ya? Sending you the coords to his hideout. If I manage to track him down, it's only a matter of time until the others do too. Alright. That's somewhat unusual. Now, I guess I will mark this as active because I'm not entirely sure where this is. Oh, it's like all the way on the other side of the city. I guess that's where we started and then we drove all this in Nancy's car. Okay, but I mean, we already triggered this job. May as well finish it. So I'm just going to fast travel back to that location. Alright, this seems to be the place. Vote Perales, he'll fight for you. I mean, he already won, right? So that shouldn't be a problem anymore. Anyway, let's see what we can find here. I can open this door, so I suppose I may as well. Not seeing any persons or people or anything. Maybe let's ping this computer and see what we can find. Well, there is a turret, which I will turn off. And I guess I'll check out the computer as well. We also have some lasers over here. Not very well hidden. But first, let's take a look at this computer. Kind of want to use it first. Credits, outro, presenter, Nellie Bly, publisher, Regina Jones. Editors, Magdalena Bargi, Matthew Malinowski, Matt Dunan, Charles Barton, Max Jones. That's the guy we're looking for, right? The rest doesn't really ring a bell. Teleprompter archive, World News Service. It's 7 p.m. on the 6th of June 2070, and I'm Nellie Bly coming to you live from World News Service. Today's biggest stories include further casualties from the war as Sacramento was carpet-bombed last night. The USSR has also sent humanitarian aid to Night City. Independent observers claim that it's, quote, not humanitarian aid, only trucks full of weapons. I mean, can be humanitarian, it's used by humans, right? The Free State of Texas has officially closed its borders to refugees from Night City. This isn't even that long ago. It's 7 p.m. on the 24th of October 2074, and I'm Nellie Bly coming to you live from the World News Service. Major stories today include a cyber-psycho attack in Kabuki, in which 3 people have died. An earthquake in Italy has killed an estimated 98 people. President Myers has offered to help protect night citizens with military forces, though her words were sharply criticized by the Night City Police Commissioner. Okay, so these are some really old stories. Okay, I do want to take this over, see what we can see. Not too much at the moment, but there are like a bunch of these mines and laser thingies. So if I can already disable them from here, I may as well want to do that. Okay, this one is already disabled. Can't really get to this one at the moment. Okay, we have like one more camera. Okay, let's disarm this one as well. Doesn't look like there's any people around here though. And we're going to turn this off as well. Okay, that should make this place at least a little bit safer, I hope. And I guess jacking in will just start the mini game, right? Okay. I suppose it doesn't hurt to do it now that I'm already in here. 1C78. Let's see if I can get the last one as well. There we go. Okay, now let's keep moving. Hey, you guys gotta do something about these far too obvious laser mines. It seems to be a major design flaw. Okay, I have already turned off this one.
We're barely out of the ICU when they roll up. Cameras scrolling, fresh footage. Put up faces on TV, told us what to say, wanted to show people how much they care about vets.
The show In Blood We Serve.
That's right. They gave us Nova implants, pre-med care, even the big cats from the board showed up.
Who's talking? I mean, one of them is Max, but what about the other voice? Alright. Let's disarm this as well. And what is going on with these mannequins? That's not creepy at all.
Then they packed up their cameras and forgot all about you.
Yeah.
Okay, gotta go up here.
Those implants, we had to give them back. Replaced them with these first-gen pieces of garbage.
They did us dirty, yo. Took everything from us, tossed us like...
It's okay. I understand.
Okay, I think we have a staircase over on this side. Which means... gotta get over this laser mine here. Right, let's disarm this one too. And I can't really find the mine. Okay, it's over here. Let's make sure I don't accidentally trip any of these. Okay, here we go. Got some stairs going up. Right. Everything's safe in here so far.
You a corpo?
Uh-oh.
Tell me, or I shoot.
Nope, I'm not.
Not a fucking suit. Name's V. Regina sent me.
Regina. Tell her she can get fucked.
What's your problem? Yeah, I listened to your interview, a little bit at least.
Heard your interview on the way up.
Started broadcasting the moment you showed up on the feed. It wasn't finished, not like I wanted it, but at least people got the truth.
So, is that gun loaded?
That loaded?
Oh, yep, it is. Also, this guy kind of looks like the reporter from Johnny's flashback. Do all reporters in this world look like this? So why did you want to kill yourself?
Why the suicide threats, huh?
Thought you were a corpo, sent to silence me.
So you would have died anyway.
But on my own terms. The bastards control everything. But me, I get to decide when I go. I do. Tell Regina that, too. Not gonna break, not like her.
Well, but she just wants to help you, honestly.
There's a death warrant out for you, but you probably already knew that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I could give a shit too, but Regina wants to help you out.
Help me out? She's the one who needs help.
What do you mean?
She was the best media I knew. Shit, she was my mentor. And now? Sold right out. But I won't be bought. Not me.
Regina was your mentor. Cool. We'll put never ever sold out on your tombstone. Yeah, tell me more about Regina maybe first.
You always take this long to make up your mind?
Usually longer. I'm already being very quick in this game, actually.
Regina was your mentor?
Not just mine. She was the best war reporter in Night City.
Then she turned fixer.
Yeah, like I said. Sold out.
So being a fixer is selling out to you.
Things used to be different. The media's word fucking meant something. We tracked those sons of bitches every dirty move. And now, you can prove Halt's in Arasaka's pocket, and nobody gives a flying turd fuck.
So you're an idealist. You should lay low with the nomads. Huh, that's an interesting option. But yeah, why are you still reporting?
So why do that veteran piece if we're all so fresh out of fucks to give?
So that people start asking questions. Start wondering. Just like you, now. Maybe that little grain of discomfort will grow into dissent. Who knows? I figure it's worth a try.
So what do you think about staying with the nomads for a while?
Put you in touch with some nomads. Join them. Ride with them. Let this blow over. Give yourself a break.
A break from what? From responsibility? Sorry, but that's not my style.
Well, why do you think it's your responsibility to do everything? Either way, if you die, you won't be able to follow on your responsibility either.
Come on, let's go. You go the way of the gonk here, won't change a thing.
Running won't change anything either. I'll manage without your help.
This all out of spite for Regina? You got something to prove to her?
You don't know Jack.
You're right, I don't. Why don't you tell me? This is starting to bore me, let's go. She deserves a chance. Let's just talk to her. Yeah, why don't you just give her a chance?
You got an itch for the truth, don't you? If you want to know who Regina is now, what she really fights for, just go and see her. At the very least, it'd mean a lot to her. Max?
Well, am I getting through to him?
I'll talk to her, but that's it.
That's all I ask.
Indeed.
Okay, just gotta download a few things.
Do what you gotta do.
Escort Max outside. I suppose I gotta wait until he's finished downloading. Well, are you coming? I'm still not entirely convinced that he's coming with me. You won't, like, shoot yourself the moment I turn my back towards you, right? But, I mean, it doesn't look like I can actually do anything else around here, so... I guess I just have to trust him here and hope that he's going to follow me. Alright. Max, let's go. Got a car waiting for you. Okay, now he's following me. Good thing I removed all the mines already. Oh, hang on a second. I think we have a faster way through here. At least that's where my quest marker is. Okay. Can go through here. Works for me. Hey, he's following me. And there's a car. Okay, so he didn't
Chauffeur, what's next?
shoot himself.
Champagne? Black
while I was
market,
looking
synth
away.
cigars?
No time to waste. Let's go.
Take care, Max.
Yeah, you too.
Alright. We did it. This wasn't so difficult. Let's just get out of here. And there's our call.
Thanks for the help. Glad you got through to that stubborn mule. Looks like I'm up to bat with him now. Gig closed.
Well, good luck on your little reunion talk or whatever. Thanks again for handling the issue in good faith. I'm tossing in a little extra. You can collect it at the drop point. I mean, usually you get an extra if you solve a mission in like a special kind of way. So I suppose it's also possible to finish this mission differently, like in a way that kills Max, for example, and I get an extra for, well, not killing him, presumably. Because, I mean, there wasn't really anything else I could do in this mission to, like, do it differently. But okay, let's collect the reward. I wonder how many more gigs I have in this part of town. Kind of want to check this out. Let me have a look at the map. 18 of 23. I mean, it would be nice if I could at least, like, finish one part of the city. What about the others? 2 of 5. Wakako has got to be somewhere around here, right? 7 of 8. Well, look at that. I'm almost done with her. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm actually able to... Oh, 4 of 11. Yeah, I don't know. I might be able to finish all the gigs after all. It's not that many, I guess, so I will have to think about it. But okay, I guess that's enough for today. Maybe I will spend like a few more minutes doing some codex reading, because I haven't done that in quite some time. And again, it would be kind of nice if I can actually get this done before the game is over. No, that's not where I want to go. Shards. Okay, so what do we got here? Sign the petition. Flyer, April 23rd, 2021. In defiance of citywide protests, the push for new oil wells rages on, putting our surrounding ecosystems at serious risk. If you are against the illegal exploitation of this land, please sign the petition. Together we can make a difference. Your vote matters, and the criminal devastation of the Badlands. I'm not exactly sure where I found this. Maybe it's like in the oil wells, like that place that looks really, really terrible, because then the petition didn't do anything. Body count lottery result in Haywood. This morning at the crack of dawn, a robbery of a Haywood corner store at dawn led to a shootout. Right before the final count, 2 more bodies, a Mrs. Jablonski and a Mr. El Amar, brought the total tally up to 216. The odds were tipped by a certain Joshua Stevenson, a known member of a local drug gang. Damn you, Stevenson, we bet on 214 and to have it snatched away from us at the very last moment. In any event, congratulations to the winners of this year's contest. Consider us jealous. I mean, that is related to that quest with a guy who wanted to be crucified, right? Joshua Stevenson, wasn't that him? And the guy who originally gave us the task was called Jablonski. I didn't know he killed that many people, to be honest. I mean, I knew he was like a killer, but I don't think they really mentioned the number of people he killed. That's more than I thought. And apparently there's a body count lottery? Or is this like just the overall count of death on a certain day? And he didn't actually kill all these 2016. I mean, it would be a lot. Yeah, I think it was just he killed like 2 people. And these are other killings that happened on that day, probably. Okay, that makes more sense. Riff and Fluff, Fishy Growls has died. Rapper Fishy Growls, 21, widely respected in the crunchcore rap genre and recognized best by last year's hit track Coma Blues, was found unresponsive in his New York apartment. The rapper's throat and wrist had been slit, and officials at the scene reported substantial property damage. Growls was discovered in a pool of his own blood, his right fist clenching what remained of his trachea and famous AudioVox vocal distortion tech. Fishy Growl's agent did not confirm suspicions that the rapper suffered a cyberpsychotic break. Thus, the appearance of artists like Spectrum Dizzy, Ghost Chaser, and AVSA, or AI versus AI, herald a return to the chiptune era. This golden era of music from the mid-1980s was born in a time of 8-bit computers and the first video games. It made a massive resurgence in the 2030s. Anyone remember that retro chip craze? We are going to get there pretty soon, and then we can see if this actually happens. And it seems we're in the midst of yet another giant comeback. But maybe it's no great coincidence. Could be just another in a line of corporate-backed trend promotions like last year's AI-generated God Ambient Fat. A topic that never fails to provoke discussion, soundtracks, and brain dance productions. Nova Preem or Bad Dream? Take our survey to let us know how you feel about having ambient sound added to the emotional buffet of virtues. Does it add or needed kick or muddy the sensual experience? Our experts have a lot of thoughts on the topic, so don't miss out on the next issue. And make sure your opinion's a spicy one, because it might just be one of our featured guest blurbs. I don't know, I mean, they're supposed to be kind of like movies, so why not add music to it? Sounds alright to me. But okay, I guess that's maybe enough for today. And yeah, again, I have to decide if I want to continue with this quest in the next episode, because I think I already got a follow-up. There we go. Or if I maybe want to start the DLC finally. But for now, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.